So what's good, guys, and welcome back to another weekly Wednesday special. It is myself, it is Asni right here, and if you had stuck around for the end of Sunday's video, you would have seen that me and Asni are on a bit of a fencing install, today being a Saturday, and you're watching this on the Wednesday. As you know, guys, if we could start with a light goal. I don't think we've done one in a while. Asni, what should we go for, mate?
Because it's Saturday.
Yeah.
5,000.
5,000 likes for doing a fence on a Saturday is a big ask, but we know you guys can do it. If you're brand new around here, consider subscribing. We very much appreciate that. And as always, guys, make sure you comment down below, because that is a favorite part of the YouTube, interacting with all you guys. We really do appreciate it. But today's install, we're fencing. We've done 2 bays. We've done 3 bays really, haven't we, mate? We've just not slid this panel in. We've done full size 6 foot, full size 6 foot, full size 6 foot in height, but we had to reduce this sort of bay because we might show you later. There was a cable that ran round this pillar and round there. We don't know if it's for this street light here. I'm not sure, but it looked like it was tapering away this way. It was so skinny, it might not have even been in use, but it's a possibility it was for that. Probably not though. But we had to reduce this by a few inches. Still looks fine, but we'll probably get this one made custom now. This next bay is going to be a sloper, so you can still see down the road. But it's going to be then 4 foot running roughly around about this height, guys, all the way around this wall. First hole was a dream, absolute dream of a dig. The next 3 have been nightmares. It's just this everywhere. My dad said it was going to be a hard one, this one. We thought we had it easy up there. Can you see that blue looking clay? It was lovely to dig. And then we got to this. This panel was wet, and if you're wondering why it's wet but the sky looks like this, we had a random shower that absolutely drenched us. We smell like wet dogs now. But what we'll do, we'll set you up for a time lapse. You can watch us put this post in, this gravel board in. Again, there'll be no panel here because it's going to be made custom.
Message from a new world I'd never known. Something about it felt like it'd been waiting my whole life. Is this home? I can hear each sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I start to say.
It's raining. Just letting it pass for a few minutes. Customers made us a cup of tea, so that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have a cup of tea, and hopefully this passes really, really hard. I hope that it shows on the time lapse that we're struggling a little bit today. Bar's not doing nothing, is it, mate? Breakers had to come out like every hole. Very hard, but as we always say at D&J, we cannot be defeated. So we're gonna keep ploughing through. I'm not sure if you've seen that 3 foot panel that we've put in. That will be a sloper, but we've just put that in for now. Gives you the sort of the height that you need to go to, so that's absolutely fine. But yeah, once it stops raining, which it looks like it's about to, we'll be back out there and battling again, guys.
I can't help but think that it's meant to be, that I'm finally right where I'm supposed to. If I let you into the secret, would you listen? I can hear each sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I start to sing, and suddenly.
So when you get over here, there's got to be another bay sort of a little tiny one all the way to the corner there. 7 foot took us over there, and that's too much of a loss of garden. We are trying to keep as much garden as possible. Of course, we've had to lose this, but you can see that we've had to go to the pillars. We've run in a straight line from the pillars, and when you have a look like that, look, they don't get much straighter than that. So unfortunately, we need a hole here. More than a hole. We've got 2 posts together. Gravel board, 2 posts together. It's looking all right, that, guys. Had to do the same channel here as we did over there because, boom, big pillar in the way once again. Drain in the way on this bad boy. It's going to be a gate here as well, as you can see. Can you see that? Running past the pillar. It's going to be nice. Me and Asne are absolutely starving, so I'm going to order us a Domino's, see if my dad wants one as well, because he's only next door. So yeah, let's get something to eat, guys. The heavens have opened once again. Don't we just love this game? Drenched. Police arrived. So we're gonna have this and get back to it to like 2 drowned dogs. So drips don't get wet, they only get bigger, don't they, mate? So let's have this and crack on again. Crazy. What a day we've had today. 7 foot takes us just past this drain. Got a little bit lucky with that, guys. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday morning. I mean, Asne, we've been to the yard. We've got a few materials that we need to try and complete this job. The only thing that won't be happening with this job is the gate getting installed and the panels being slid in. I'm going to wait for Jamie to get back next week, send him measurements, he can make them, and then we can slide them in at any time. That won't take too long. Gate install roughly around about 20 minutes. So yeah, pretty much what we're trying to get done is all of the posts and sort of the foundation work, we'll call it, so that it's just a quick half an hour's little bit of work when we come in, well, basically when we come back. But yes, it's me and your boy Asne. As soon as we get to the job, we'll start cracking on. So hello, guys, we're on job. Right, we've been busy. This is what we've done. We've done this bay here, 2 gravel boards because we need it as a bit of retainer on. We're trying to keep the height. Obviously, if you're stepping down, we only need to really use 1 gravel board, but we're using 2 gravel boards because we're keeping the height running across. We've got a corner post in and the right height. There's going to be a post in here, a 7 foot end post and a timber post next to it, running all of the way across. And there's going to be a gate just there, and then another timber post, and then a small little bay, just because we need to get the angle here on this wall. Let me just turn you around and show you. So gate and then 2 posts, but that's a bit too much of an angle for us and what we need. So we're going to extend the bay over to around about here so we can run in a decent line, and then that is going to be 2 gravel boards and a panel, same height. And then this one here is going to be 2 gravel boards and a panel, same height. This is going to be where this chap's going to store his bins. So once all of this is raked in as a retainer, the bins can go down here behind the panel off street view. Gate, panel this way here, so you can't obviously then see through into the garden. Still want to keep it nice and secure for these guys. And then yeah, pretty much it, guys. But let's put you on a time lapse and crack on.
I will carry you home.
there was a water pipe. Looked like another electric pipe running that way. Electric pipe running that way of some sort. So we had to be super careful when we did that one. But it's looking good. Looking good, guys. Nice wide enough gate to go back to the wall, but still have access through into the garden. That was always key as well. Of course, we need gravel boards and all that sort of everywhere. It looks like it's going to be a long day again for me and your boy Asne. There's going to be a 6-foot bay here, like we say. So it's going to be a hole somewhere around here, and then there'll be a post on the wall. So technically, we've only got one more hole to dig, mate.
No, aren't we doing a little bay here? We're doing a little bay, aren't we?
Oh, mate, we are, aren't we?
So
we've got 2 more holes to dig.
yeah.
And then it'll be KFC.
That's it.
Fat Sunday. Yes. And it's perfectly right. We're going here, aren't we? Back where the bubble is. So we've got one there and then a 6-foot bay. I just love this game. Can you see where we are? It's KFC time. Absolutely starving. Dying. No energy whatsoever. Once we've had this, we've got to go to the yard to get a few extra materials because it's working out I need more, which is, it's just one of them things. It's a killer, but it's got to be done. More of a killer because it's a Sunday, but again, it's got to be done. Once we've got this, we can fly back to the job, put the posts in, put the gravel boards in, tidy up, and we're done. And then it's panels basically next week, I would assume. It's been a hard one, hasn't it, mate? Hasn't been easy these past 2 days. Appreciate you guys watching and supporting the channel. Thank you very much for that. We are gagging for this KFC. So once we've got this and been to the yard and got back to the job, we'll catch back up, guys. Hey, I want to see that bee. Job done, apart from sliding of panels and gate. Oh, this as well, hasn't it? Was just putting the breaker away. It's just getting it now, look. I was just sweeping up, and this black car was parked right there, and I heard a whine, like a car was moving, sound like electric. And I turned around, I thought, hey, this car was rolling down the hill. This woman's only just parked it 20 minutes ago. It's rolled down the hill and it's smashed into this car. I think there's a gathering down the street because it's never this busy. But look at this. Oh no, oh my God, that is a dint and a half.
That is a big dent.
That is a big dint. Yeah, just rolled down the hill. Smashed into it. Assuming the handbrake has failed.
Thankfully, no one was in it.
Yes, and thank God. I park my car there every day where that blue one is. I'd have been very upset, mate. Very, very upset. But yes, this is what we're dealing with, guys. Remember, bins are going there. The panel will go there. And then there'll be a panel here. There'll be a panel there. There'll be a gate here. Panel there, panel there, panel there, panel there, panel there, and panel there. But yeah, not too shabby.
Oh, my back's wet through.
It's 5 o'clock on a Sunday, mate. Sunday, the dream team strikes again. One of the hardest ones we've done in a while. I think it's tops off and relax for a while. Relax whilst we drive to the yard. But yeah, this is going to look amazing when these panels are sitting in place. Oh, I did a little cut around this drain until the drain gets dropped by my dad. I'll just show you. I marked it out. Big boy Asne did the lovely cut on that. That's probably not going to stay like that. It's just going to be in there for now, temporary, until this drain gets dropped. Obviously, they've got some stuff to do on the front, but it's better than nothing at the moment. This has been, it's been hard today, hasn't it? We started here today. It's all these different angles, trying to get it right, trying to make sure everything's all leveled across. It's been a bit tough today. But as you look at the fencing from the curbside, because it's all about curbside appeal and all that sort of stuff, this is going to look very, very good when those panels are sitting in. A lot more privacy for this customer. You imagine what it's like driving up this hill, you can see straight into that living room. So a bit more privacy for sort of everyone involved. But me and Asne, we're going back to the yard. We are done. Well, we will be done once we've emptied this van and cleared up. So I think it's shop and get a cold drink, right?
That's it.
Right, but I'm thinking that is the end of the video. It's been a pleasure having you guys join us, watch us on this journey. Oh, it's been a pleasure, guys. I'll be back. Terminator will be back. We'll see you next week, guys. Second try. There we go. Yes, I know I said it's end of video, but I haven't edited Wednesday's video yet, so I have no idea how long it is. So if I get to Tuesday and start editing, and it's a 10-minute video, I think we're both going to be upset. So I'm going to film a little bit today. Dad's going to film today. He's probably going to film for Sunday. But whatever doesn't make it into Sundays, he's going to make it into this Wednesday. So thank you for sticking with us, guys. Muchly appreciated. Yeah, it's tarmacking today on that driveway. I'm not going to show you any of that, but there is a gate to do, and I am going to show you a bit of that. Yeah, got trailer on, going to take it around there, get all the tools ready for it, get the roller out if the sand is not in the way, and then what am I going to do then? Probably just ring my dad and see when he's going to be back for tarmac, and then we can crack on for the day, guys. Let's go. Oh, before we go, swans. A lot of dogs. Also, I can definitely hear babies of some sort in here. Did you hear the squeal? Oh, there was a mooring down there, but they're rapido. They don't like to be seen, basically. But no swans. I did see a comment saying that someone, one of our subscribers, big shout out to you, buddy, had just been for a walk with a dog and had seen swans like further down the lane. So maybe they have just moved on. It's a possibility, right? But yeah, hopefully they're all doing well. Some baby little cygnets. Fingers crossed. So then, guys, change of plan. Mason is no longer here. So this man's got a cover in the concrete side. Asnet, Mason, he looked like death. He was definitely ill. He's had to go home. So God knows. Whoa. Oh, it's just gone to pot. It's gone to pot. Right, so the gate that I was going to show you, I can't show you today, but I will show you it tomorrow and I will get it on Wednesday's video. We're off to do tarmacking, so probably not going to film too much for the Wednesday video, but oh, I don't know, guys, I'm waffling. So we had a little mishap with this. Remember, guys, like always, we could have just put this in and not shown a soul, but we had a bit of a mishap. Slab broke, had to replace it. Right there, look, just taking a measurement here while my dad's at the tarmac yard. I've got the tarmac stuff right there. Whilst I'm waiting, I'm going to do this. I've also got some stone in that to bar around there. Oh, also, you see this, guys, look, I don't want to put that whacker plate in here, but I want to be able to see it. There's a road there. Not saying anyone would ever steal anything, but you always want to have your eyes. If I'm working here, I can turn around, I can see my valuables. Because you imagine I'm going to be on hands and knees like this. I can't see anything out there, can I? But I want to be able to see that bad boy right there. But yeah, I'm just marking this out. I'm going to make a mix in a wheelbarrow, and then we're going to get this bad boy down.
I will carry
bottom slab ready to go in. Customer did have sand out front that he said we can use, but I've got here and he's used it. Look, he's used his own sand because he's put a little edging in and he's put the posts in for the gate. Look, so he's used the sand, so I ain't got no sand. So I'm gonna see if my mum can bring me some sand. In the meantime, I've got some stone. I'm gonna chuck it down this left hand side here. It's a little bit lower. Obviously it's better to use a stone than expensive tarmac, right? So I'm gonna get some stone down, plenty, but make sure it's obviously still low enough so that the tarmac has got a nice good bed, and I'm gonna whack it down. Simple as that really, guys.
I will carry you home when you got nowhere to go. I need you to know I will carry you home. Carry you home. I will carry you
Much better. It's about 4 or 5 barrows there. It was half a ton, 500 kg I tipped onto the van, so 500 kg, bulked it out a little bit better, bit closer to the blocks. Look, it was quite deep, as you can see here, still a little bit here, but the tarmac will get that, of course it will. If you're wondering what the noise is, we've got to leave the roller on because the battery's playing up, so if you turn it off, it would probably start now, but it's if you risk it, right? We ain't got the jump leads or anything. I can turn it off, won't work again. Not ideal, so sorry for the noise. But yeah, I need to get some sand. I'm also gonna do a little cut out of here whilst I wait. Hopefully someone can bring me some sand. But yeah, I'll cut it out and get this prepped up ready. There we go, guys, cut out, whack it down, looking okay. A lot neater, having a nice finish than, you know, like one of them and just letting it be what it is. We always like to put a little sort of strip in there if it needs it. I believe this one needed it. I had my first complaint of the day from this property over here. He's upset that this is still running. I tried to have a normal civil conversation with him, but he weren't too interested. Moaning. He come over, well he came to that gate there and then was asking, has that got to be on all day? I said, well, yeah, until the tarmac's done, it's just got to stay on. I tried to explain why. He started walking off, turned round, acting like a little baby. And I said to him, don't walk in, let's have a chat, man to man, and let's sort it out. If he'd have spoke to me with any kind of respect, I'd have turned this off, and I'd have sacrificed it and hoped it'd turn back on. But if you speak to any of the employees at D&J Projects with any sort of disrespect, then we're not going to do anything that you want us to do. It's quite simple as that, guys. I'd have happily turned this off if you speak to us with respect, like you're supposed to speak to people. Well, he didn't. Now he's having a sulk inside, so that's staying on. Simple as that, guys. Let me know in the comments if I'm being unreasonable. I don't think I am. I've pretty much done as much as I can now. Jordan is going to be on his way here soon. Just starting to rain, which is typical, but he's bringing 2 bags of sand so I can put that slabbing down there, and then hopefully Dad will be here around about the same time. I can hear a racket like a jet somewhere, but I can't see it. Can you hear it, guys? It sounds like thunder, but it's definitely a jet somewhere. But yeah, bit windy, but I'll sort of catch up when I can. It's a waiting game. I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to film for that gate and show you on Wednesday's video. So what we're going to do, we're going to finish the video here, just waiting for Jordan and Dad, both on the way. Just need to get these blocks out of the way. If you want to watch the tarmac inside of this video, oh my God, it's got windy all of a sudden. Then you're going to have to come back on Sunday. It's been a pleasure having you guys here. Hopefully you've enjoyed the fencing and a little bit of sort of plodding around today. It's always a pleasure when you guys are here. We love you all. We'll see you in the next one.
home.